They say a friend in need is a pain in the ass. But like all things, when you visit friends, especially like New Year's Day or Christmas, you tend to take them a plant. So as this is a very special friend of mine, I've decided to bring a very special plant. Now if we can have a little look down this border. This is a very simple, small garden. Just a housing estate garden, but it's in a rural location. And we want to plant a holly. If you look at this border, we need a nice little statement plant on there to accentuate the border. So if we have a look down here, I've made a hole down there. And here is the holly. You don't have to film the whole bloody hole for about. Now, with standard hollies, they take a long time to produce. This one has taken about 9 years. Can we have a closer look at it? You're standing there like you've shit and run around it. You can see this one has got a curve in the stem. Now, traditionally, we grow them with a straight stem. And that's okay for formal situations, like either side of a door, you'd have two with a straight stem. Great in Georgian houses and things like that. But where you want a little bit of character, you can put a curve into the stem. This is like a cottage garden type. So it's ideal. And especially, if we can just film along this border edge, you can see the border edge has a curve to it. So, by putting this holly right, we get this holly out of here and drop it in there. Now, if you stand back there, Joe, we'll have a look at that. You can see how the curve of the holly reflects the curve of the border. If that was straight, it would look silly. But here, it's nice, and it just helps show the curve. This is a typical Hertfordshire soil. It's clay. There's nothing wrong with clay soils. Claggy. But they can be very, very fertile. A bit like Hertfordshire women. Now, these hollies take about 10 years to do, 12 years to get right. Really good. This is about 9 years old. We can spend as long as you want on them. They're pruned with secateurs just to cut back the extension growth. This is Golden King. It will fruit. It will have berries on it. It's a female, despite being called Golden King. And I was going to give it to her for her 60th birthday, but she's been looking a bit peaky lately, so you don't know if she's going to make the bugger. It's important to get this down into this ground. You can use the end of your handle. Just means you get your hands dirty. I think that looks quite good. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Very good.
You're going to put some flowers around the bottom of it. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to apply some fertiliser. You just keep filming there. To get it through its first year, I'm going to put some Osmocote onto the root ball. Now this is I'm going to put a layer of that. It'll help it while it gets through its first year and gets its roots out into the surrounding soil. planting anything, it's really, really important. Even claggy soil. To put an edge on it afterwards. Are you pointing that thing at the ground?
Mm.
Bloody hell. It's meant to be one of these instructional videos we do. Just an excuse for those to smut some of them. Anyway, you can just edge that in there a little bit.
Low battery. Take no notice of that?
No. So there we are. We'll just tighten that up around there. It's always important when you're planting anything to finish it off nicely. And just don't bang it in and run. It's all about professionalism and trying to make.
I could put some bark chippings on there, couldn't I?
You could do.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason why not, but yard broom is ideal for the grass work. Now work its way back through there quite quickly. So there you are. One standard holly. Don't put the camera up the wrong way because I'll look like a fucking tear. Thank you. There you go. Simple, isn't it? One standard holly. You want to have a final look at that? If that's not covered in red berries in 2 years' time, my cock's a kipper. You can turn that off now.